When it comes to zombies, there's plenty of media out there, ranging from movies and TV shows to video games and books. It kind of seems like the zombie genre is in need of something new and fresh. That's where the Korean drama film #Alive steps in. We've all seen or at least heard in the news to stay inside and lock your doors. Well, this movie plays around with that very idea. Stay inside and lock your doors. We open the movie in an apartment complex in Seoul, South Korea. When we are introduced to the main character, Junwoo, we see that Junwoo is a gamer / social media influencer. He finds himself alone in his apartment complex after his family goes to get groceries. He soon has to defend himself from zombies when panic ensues because of a zombie outbreak. After kicking out his neighbor, who turned into a zombie, Junwoo is left all alone. For many in-game days, Junwoo is forced to ration out his food, and besides horror, we are introduced to the movie's second theme: isolation. There are many instances in the movie where isolation is prevalent. The cinematography often shows characters in these wide shots of just them and only them in empty rooms, showing how alone these characters really are. Really hits home the horror and isolation. Junwoo's family is presumably mauled by zombies in a voicemail to our main character. Junwoo gets really depressed and at this point decides to end it all. While hanging there, Junwoo gets flashed in the eyes by a red laser pointer. Junwoo is able to break free of his makeshift noose and finds that the person flashing the laser pointer in his eyes was none other than our main supporting character, Kim Yoo-bin. Kim Yoo-bin is basically a reflection of Junwoo. They both decided to stay in their homes and lock their doors. Kim Yoo-bin also has a plant that she keeps watering throughout the time she is in her apartment. I think her watering her plant is to symbolize our own humanity and sanity, that we still have to recognize that we are still human, even when times seem dire. Kim Yoo-bin and Junwoo realize that they are both running out of resources. After scoping out the building, Kim Yoo-bin sees that there is a room on floor 8 that is empty. They both decide to meet each other at the bottom and go to floor 8 together. Running into zombies, they manage to make it to the 8th floor, only to be greeted by a father / husband of a family. The masked man gives them food and water, which is laced with some kind of sleeping substance which knocks out Junwoo and Kim Yoo-bin. The masked man decides to feed Kim Yoo-bin to his zombified wife. This part, though grand to the movie's overall main message, is a little cliche in my opinion. Like, how many times in movies and TV shows are we gonna see the, oh, they aren't zombies, they're just sick? For me, it's kind of cliche. They are able to defeat Masked Man, but before that happens, Junwoo and the Masked Man share an interesting dialogue. It's clear that Junwoo still values human life, while Masked Man does not. Again, once Kim Yoo-bin and Junwoo defeat the Masked Man, all seems lost. Kim Yoo-bin asks Junwoo to shoot her. Junwoo still struggles to do so. Deep in despair, Junwoo and Kim Yoo-bin hear the sound of helicopters flying above them. They make and devise a plan to rush to the top of the roof. Again, they are filled with hope. They reach the top and find themselves alone on the roof. No helicopters, no rescue team, nothing. And even when all seems lost, there is still hope. I thought this movie was unique and really different compared to a lot of other zombie titles out there. We are not watching the scientist who has to find the cure, or the soldier who is asked by the president to find a way to stop the virus. No, we are watching people, regular people, survive a zombie outbreak. We are watching the normies, the people that stay inside and lock their doors. The way the cinematography captures the isolation by placing a character in the middle of the frame to capture the quarantine feel that I haven't seen in other zombie movies. The balance of displaying hope and despair was done to a T. If you're a fan of zombie movies and want to watch something unique and different, I highly recommend #Alive. It's on Netflix right now. If I had to put this on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being Army of the Undead, 10 being World War Z, I'd have to give this movie a heavy 5 and a light 6 out of 10. Solid movie. I think it's really good, but that is all from me for today's video, guys. Smash a like down on this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want more of this content. And until next time, peace out, nerds!